Hi Cancer, this is KACEE with your Soul Journey reading. Thank you for tuning in. I wanted to do these readings for us to see where we are on our soul journey versus our earthly journey. Our soul journey does take some time and effort, and we have gifts that we need to cultivate and manifest and really hone in on. And I wanted to see if we can get some guidance from Spirit and see what we could learn from the reading and what is confirmation as to what our gifts may be. We all have different gifts and we all express them in different ways, so this could be more of a psychic reading for you as you're downloading messages, you're seeing the synchronicities. There's journaling that you're doing because you want to compare what you see and what you feel versus what the actual outcome is, which I always encourage you to do. This can be of a gift that is more of the earthly, like if you're a musician or a teacher or an artist or a dancer and you're giving of yourself and of your talents to bring joy to other people and raise their vibration. Because basically we're all trying to do the same thing, raise our own vibration, help others do the same, learn and teach from the paths that we're on so that we can find that joy, we can connect ourselves to Spirit, and as we raise our vibration higher, it's easier for our downloads, it's easier for the angels and Spirit messages to come through to us. So however we express this, this is a general timeless reading, please apply it to how you are manifesting and what your gifts are. Now, like I said, it is a timeless in general. It may not resonate with you right now, but that's okay because something in the message may kind of file away and you can use it when it does come up, and you'll be able to be a little bit more secure in knowing that these messages are from Spirit because you've already heard it, and it's just like another reinforcement that you're on the right path. And we're going to pull some energy cards to start. Alright, Cancer, we are going to start with envy, endure to personal healing and happiness. Now I'm going to pull a major arcana card here. Strength. Okay. So the envy card is a very low energy vibrational card. It talks about being envious of other people, wanting what they have, seeing where they are on their journey of the earthly and of the spiritual, and wanting it, but not realizing how much they may have had to pay for it, or it may have looked easy for them to obtain it, and you're struggling, or this energy is struggling to reach that level. This can also be that people are envious of where you are at this time. If you're raising your vibration, if you are speaking your truth and using your gifts, and they see the joy of that, and they're trying to find out how they can do that, but they're trying to ride on your coattails. This is a very intense energy. Now you're also coming in with daughter personal healing and happiness. And this is a beautiful, karmic, lovely, warm card. This is where you release things, and as you go through the door of that beautiful garden and you see the rainbows and the flowers and the dove, you're able to shed whatever envy or feelings of inadequacy that you may be feeling right now, so that you can fully embrace your gifts. It's like you may have a gift that you've been kind of working on and toying with, and other people are excelling or a little bit faster than you, and that is where you're kind of holding back and you're not feeling as positive. But the strength card ties it all in, Cancer. This is where you're going to be very determined. Something is going to click for you, that it will be just specially for you, and everything will start to work in the manner it's supposed to through Spirit. And know that your self-worth is entangled in this. This is where that will give you the confidence and the drive and the fire to manifest this gift. And when you walk through that door, it will be like, finally, this is what I've been looking for. I finally find myself at peace with my joy, with my vibration. I can feel it in my heart. I can feel it in my soul. It is very warm and loving, and you'll be able to kind of step away from that quote-unquote energy, lower vibrational envy card. So I feel that this is very intense for you right now. It's like you're battling, you're trying so hard, but it's not coming out the way it's supposed to. But give it to God, give it to Spirit. Open up your channels with the angels. Ask for the clear and concise messages, okay? Because sometimes the envy, not sometimes, but all the time, envy is within our own ego, okay? And we have to let go of our ego in order to open up directly to Spirit. And that is key. We can't let our identity on the earthly plane block us from downloading the messages from Spirit. You know, because we start second guessing. Well, Spirit showed me this, but I kind of think I want to do this instead. And Spirit will just back me up. No, it doesn't work that way. We have to be on Spirit's path. We have to let go of our ego and let go of, not of our foresight of where we want to be, but kind of like the path. We can't fight Spirit, or it's not going to manipulate for us. We're not going to be able to use their strength and use their love and guidance to manipulate and expand on our gifts if we're always kind of counteracting with what Spirit is asking us through our egos. You know, when I do messages, I ask specifically that I keep my ego out of the message. I don't want to interpret the cards from my point of view. I want to interpret the cards from Spirit, you know, and there's a difference. There really is. Obstacles and challenges. Yes, this is where your obstacle is. This is your challenge, is to let go of what you think should happen and give it to Spirit and let them show you how it's supposed to be. And when you do, Cancer, material and spiritual prosperity, beautiful. Seeing the synchronicities coming to light, knowing you're on the right path, it's going to pay out for you financially and spiritually. 5 and 6. Yes, absolutely. This is where you're in the middle of this particular journey that, you know, once you give it to Spirit, give it to God, and really focus on the meditation and really focus on cultivating your gift for the greater good of everyone, you will be able to be very prosperous in this aspect. You know, everything is going to click, 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 because you will get rid of that ego aspect. It's not about that. It's about what your soul journey is all about. Balance. Yes, absolutely. Just so you know, 5 and 6, 5 plus 6 is 11, and we have an 11 right here for balance. So this is telling me again that you will be able to find the balance between your spirituality and your earthly realm, and that ego negative side of that energy that dwells within all of us, that rears its ugly head where we're trying to fight and control things. That is going to dissipate, and you're going to let it flow. And when you do let it flow, all your gifts open up, okay? This is where you use the wands and the coins and the cups and the swords to your benefit, and you can manipulate those energies, and your gift will emerge from there. It will shine from there. Wow. You also have hope, which is also the Sun card. This also tells me that you'll be very successful when you do find this energy balance, that, you know, you're able to manipulate and succeed in what you want, so that your hope and your happiness comes from releasing and not trying to control your gift, but letting it emerge and develop naturally on its own. Listening to Spirit's guidance. Okay, so now we have the Hermit energy, and this is doing the introspection. This is doing the self-realization of where we're supposed to be, how we're supposed to show our gifts. This is where you get this guidance. You get past the obstacles and the envy energy, because you go within and you really download, you really listen, and you really have faith in what you're hearing as to what your path is supposed to be. Yeah, so while we're doing this energy, things are going to slow down, which is represented with the Chariot in reverse. This is where things slow down. You have to give that control to Spirit. You have to give that control and give it to God and put it back out there, because we have to let that envy energy out. We have to let that dissipate, because that doesn't serve us on our spiritual journey. And once we get rid of that negative energy, it opens up a space for us to bring in the positive energy of joy, of the positive energy that we feel when we're doing our spirit journey. And like I said, that can be in a lot of different aspects. If you're an artist and you haven't been painting for a while because you've been dealing with all this other stuff, let it go. Sit in front of the canvas, meditate, put on your music, have a glass of wine, whatever it is, and let spirit guide you as to what you are to paint or what you're supposed to sketch. Just let it flow really freely and let it go to spirit to guide you. You'll be amazed at what you'll create. And here we go. Look at this. 10 of coins. Absolutely, Cancer. This is amazing. This is where you get that establishment. This is where you feel very balanced. This is where things starts to, you know, really manifest for you. And you can see it all. This is, you know, 100% of your security. In your stability. It will make you feel so whole within that you know that this is where you need to be. And you go from envy to amazing possibilities and security. So this is really a message for you guys. You know, and I hope you understand when I say ego, I don't mean that in a wrong, negative way. But our egos do block us from raising our vibration. And so I just wanted to kind of put that out there as a clarifier. You know, we can't control what spirit wants us to do. Yes, the Empress in reverse. You have to do this on your own. You cannot be codependent on other people. This is between you and spirit. This is between you and your gifts. In order for you to be able to manifest the gifts and really cultivate it and have everything click, you have to get rid of that negative energy that is blocking your vision. 5 of Wands in reverse talks about avoiding the conflict, letting it go, having acceptance, increase focus on your new goal. Okay, so you don't want to fight with that energy anymore. It's like, you know, I don't even want to deal with this. I don't like this energy. I like the material and spiritual prosperity energy. I want to know where I'm going. I want to see everything panning out. I want to see the abundance I'm going to get with the 10 of coins. I want that. And that's what your focus is going to be. And you will take the time to learn. You know, when you're in the hermit energy, you're learning, you're downloading, you're listening to other people. It's time for you to absorb all the information that you can, so that when you come out of that and you're ready to walk through that door of personal healing and happiness, you're very well armed with what you need to do, and you're very well balanced when it's time to do it. Oh my gosh, you have another strength card. Yes, Cancer, yes. This is all about your identity and your self-worth, and knowing you're very strong, and knowing that you're very competent and able to handle this balance. Don't be afraid. Don't let, you know, when you have to go through the yucky stuff of release, to shake your boundaries. Know that this is where you're supposed to be. Know that taking that time out from everything and everyone for that 5, 10, 15 minutes and really listening to source and clearing your mind, it opens up that new path. So keep that balance, keep that strength. Here we have the 10 of Wands in the upright. You know, that is where you're carrying on too much baggage. That's your ego, your earthly demands, that's the finances, that's paying the rent, that's paying the water bill. Let that go while you're doing your intuition, while you're listening and doing the downloads, while you're really cultivating your gift. Let all your burdens kind of step aside and push them away. You know, you'll get back to them later on. Take that time for yourself. Yes, see right here, 3 of Cups. Happy union, celebration, being with your tribe, being with like-minded people, you know, letting the troubles ebb away so that you can focus on that connection that you have with other people to work on your gift, you know, and just be happy. Just celebrate all the little accomplishments that you have on your earthly as well as on your spiritual journeys, so that you can really share your gifts. You know, when we celebrate and we raise our vibration and we're sharing our gifts and we're sharing with other people, that is what's bringing us the joy. And that is where we need to stay on that path, not letting our burdens sidetrack us. Well, Cancer, yes. Ace of Pentacles. Being able to manifest this, the new opportunities, it being very prosperous for us financially, emotionally, spiritually, stability-wise. This is where everything comes together. So you will be able to share this gift that you're cultivating, that you're working on. Don't try to control it. Let it come to you. You are strong enough to handle it. You know, it just came to me that if you are having really strong intuition and you don't know how to work with it, or you don't know where it's all supposed to go, it's like you're having too many downloads and no outlets, that's where you'll find like-minded people to help you express it in different outlets so that it doesn't feel too overwhelmingly powerful for you. You'll be able to balance it. So if that resonates with some of you, you know, please let me know what part of this journey that you're on. I always love to hear from you guys. You know, your comments are always amazing. You know, you guys enlighten me on different aspects that I may have touched on that really resonate with you, that, you know, I could have explored a little bit more deeply. So, you know, please let me know if that happens. Forbidden. Wow. I'm really getting strongly that you feel that this gift is forbidden for some reason. I'm going to pull another one. Okay, we have High Priestess of Water. So your psychic abilities that you're tapping into, you know, because we have the High Priestess of Water, and she, you know, that's Pisces, it's very intuitive. You feel that this is forbidden, or you've been told that this is forbidden, and that's why you're trying to control it with your rational ego earth mind, you know, that aspect. You know, this is not about that. You know, if you're getting situations that are not of the highest vibration, then you're on the wrong path. You know, that's not where you need to be. This has to be of pure joy, love, knowing, because spirit guides, angels, and all, they're going to download love to you. They're not going to download anything negative. So if it feels negative, this is not, you know, that's not what you need to do. That's a different vibration that you need to stay away from. This is the vibration that I'm talking about, that you know this is where your path is, that you feel joy and happy when you do it. Other people are on the same wavelength. You're finding where your psychic abilities are, or what your gift is to the masses. And if you feel that it's being blocked and it's supposed to be forbidden, you know, go higher, ask for the synchronicities. You know, it could be that it's a big risk for you to come out with these gifts, whether it's your religion or where you live or whatever the case is. And, you know, people can kind of bring you down if they don't feel like you're on their wavelength. You know, there's a lot of times that people like to keep us in certain boxes because they're afraid of what we can do, because they don't understand it and they try to control it. And if that's the aspect that you're getting around you, this is where you need to find like-minded people and cultivate your gift. Be knowledgeable that this is what you need to do. Take that time for yourself, because if you feel that this is a brand new opportunity for you, there are people out there that share what you share. You know, we just have to find them. They may not be in, you know, your neck of the woods, like in your neighborhood per se, but social media is a beautiful thing to connect like-minded people. You can get so much information from YouTube, or, you know, Googling different things that are popping in your head. There are websites and stories and blogs for everyone to help guide us. All right, Cancer, your angel message today, wow, is yes. And it reads, Dear Archangel Raphael, please help me trust my feelings as the accurate barometer of truth. Okay, you guys are really balancing and trying to figure out if this is what it really is. Is this gift that, and I think it's more of the psychic downloads that you're getting, it's conflicting with things that you have been taught in the past, or conflicting with other people's opinions, and you're trying to figure out if this is true or not. The answer to this message is yes. They're keeping you back and telling you it's forbidden because they're envious of how far you can elevate. They don't understand what you see. You know that this is your way to being happy, and you're going down that path whether they like it or not. So please give them care, consideration, and love and light, but don't let them hold you back as you move forward and you elevate, because they will be able to benefit from this, from your intuition, from your guidance, from your soul glowing. They will be able to raise their vibration because you're going to show them the way. Oh, this is amazing, Cancer. This really is. I totally love this video for you because this really shows how strong you're going to be and how you're going to be able to help everyone that is surrounding you through your strength, through your balance. Once you get that connection, you're going to really expand. Cancer, thank you so much for letting me read for you today. This is amazing. I hope you leave me a comment because I would love to hear where you're at right now. I would also love to have you back, so please like and subscribe. Take care.